The education of hundreds of pupils in Kisumu is at stake after the County Director of Education refused to recognize alternative providers of basic education and training, otherwise known as APBET. Over 50 heads of APBET alleged ill will on the part of the County Director of Education, who has declined to register their institutions. But in an interesting twist, Kisumu County has distanced itself from the group. And here now is Kevin Ogutu with more details.
St. William's Learning Center in Kisumu is one of the APBET schools, or so the management claims. When we get to the school, learning is ongoing in the classrooms made from corrugated iron sheets. But outside the classes is a separate group. These are some of the heads of APBET schools in Kisumu.
So these schools, they are community schools. There were schools that were formed in order to help the vulnerable pupils, the orphans, and mostly it is a community-based school.
He says since the launching of APBET in late 2015, the government through the Ministry of Education promised it was going to register the schools. But this has proved to be an uphill task.
When we move to these offices, we are told that with the officers concerned that they don't know anything about APBET. But as you know that APBET is there to stay.
Sabina Aroni, Kisumu County Director of Education, says the institutions purporting to be APBET schools are simply private schools trading by different names.
APBET institutions are not offering formal education because their time is supposed to be flexible. That is, a child might not be in school in the morning, but this child will come in the afternoon and still get instruction.
She says some people have decided to start private schools but choose to register their institutions as APBET given the strict requirements that must be met to register private schools. But the heads of these institutions claim this is a Kisumu County crisis.
It is a Kisumu crisis, but it was a national crisis. But we are hearing that in Mombasa the registration has started. In Nairobi the same. But in Kisumu, our problem is with the Ministry of Education offices.
Individuals seeking to register their institutions as APBET and not private schools will have to prove to the ministry officials why that is supposed to be done so, and more particularly where the places where they're supposed to be registered, they are already existing public schools. This as the puzzle still remains of the fees charges by the APBET schools, yet education is free in public primary schools nearby. Kevin Ogutu, KTN News.